A lot of people know communication is the key. A lot of people know that people don't know how to control their communication. They don't know how to control their self when they're giving communication. These devices is a form of communication. People speaking upon here is a form of communication, program, trending, and everything else. You got people who are constantly hacking and tracking and doing everything because they afraid of communication. You got people that want to control the way people communicate with their own kids, family, and everything else out of envy. It's some sick, demonic, I mean, demonic people out here when it comes to these devices, when it comes to social media, when it comes to you just getting up, putting your clothes on. So when I say awareness, this is just general speaking that people wake up every day and do. You got people watching how many times you scroll on your phone. You can't even have the privacy of your phone and the Wi-Fi that you pay for because of a sick motherfucker. Let's make that clear. Mental illness is real. And you got people that pay people every day to walk around here with mental illness, landlords, and everybody else. You got people running around here mimicking people's messages and people's lives and doing spell work on their kids and trying to kidnap their kids and every motherfucking thing else under the sun. You got people who constantly hire these groups of people. You got people coming out of sex trafficking, trying to make a new life. People coming out of abusive relationships. People coming out of these demonic ass churches. You got people coming out of these sick ass motherfucking sex trafficking ass jobs. You got people trying to get out of these fucking groups and these alliances that these people lied about and put these people in without their knowledge. You got people worrying about who they kids fucking and who they fucking, so they hire a sick ass, dumbass neighbor that ain't got the common sense to be nosy about their own shit, let alone gathering the wrong information. So you listening to a dumbass bitch or a dumbass nigga who will put their own kids up to do shit. Let's make that clear. You got motherfuckers that been stealing kids and lying about being their parents for years. Whole families to take inheritance and stuff. The whole city knows about it, don't they? If you motherfuckers don't believe in witches and warlocks and certain alliances and certain chaos sectors and certain motherfuckers who sit up and watch movies and then try to play the character and do the shit in people's lives, if you don't believe in psyops and shit like that and all these snuff videos and motherfuckers that keep hacking in your shit, if you don't believe in evil stepmothers and even evil stepfathers and jealous ass cousins and whole families that practice witchcraft and put their bodies, the sick elderly people's bodies up for science and taking people's rights and shit, you're sleeper than you thought you was talking about a motherfucker who was woke that you're not. Let's make that clear. What's up, Thailand? And some people speak about this shit with passion because they experienced it or they watch other people do it and they just, you know, really ain't doing shit, just sitting back making ball plays just to get money and donations and really ain't doing a fuck thing but making it worse. Let's make that clear. You got motherfuckers that's selling these young kids dreams that they ain't even gotta sell them a dream because they got more motherfucking talent and common sense than they raggedy ass. So they dumb them down. You got motherfuckers sending motherfuckers in to have sex with people and pay them to be their friends and shit just to get them stuck with the STIs and shit that they got and it don't work. You got motherfuckers out here that swear they know a motherfucker's type but don't know their own type. Always in somebody's fucking business and family's business and kids' business trying to insert their motherfucking self. You got motherfuckers who can't even brush their teeth on their own, let alone wipe their ass properly. Or a child. Let's make that clear. You got motherfuckers who stalk motherfuckers' phone, stalk their kids, stalk them, and can't have a general conversation with them in general, but always got their motherfucking name in their mouth. You got a motherfucker putting a camera in your house or forging your phone just to see what kind of drawers and undergarments you got on. These are sick motherfuckers. Nothing godly about any of the list of things that I done said on any of my videos that these people do. Ain't nobody confused about none of you raggedy motherfuckers that don't stand for your family, that don't stand for a fuck thing. And kids do stalk parents as well. They will put a monitoring spirit on your kids, do something to see. Like, these motherfuckers are so sick. Generations of them, too. They just keep grooming them. Let's make that clear. You got motherfuckers that have more fake marriages than the fingers on your hand. A bully, a person that attacks somebody, a person that use somebody, that gather another group of motherfuckers is a monkey see, monkey do motherfucker to me. And I don't give a fuck who you are. And don't think because I'm cussing, I can't have a video or speak with an intelligence and break down them words neither. Let's make that clear. You got people that try to measure your faith through God by the obstacles and shit that they put on the you, and go all the way down. And these motherfuckers can't stand in shit. All they do is lie and cry their life away, lying to the judges that they fucking and putting spell work on. Let's make that clear. These motherfuckers have whole conference calls, whole group calls about family members. They do who you see over there while they sitting up spending a whole nother family's money. They harvest off of single women. They harvest off of a man. They harvest off your kids. These motherfuckers is dead. Dead souls, dead vessels, dead brains, dead everything. Walk-ins. And they be mad because motherfuckers stand in their truth, stand in their body, and actually do the shit they try to portray in their life. These motherfuckers can't even act. They can't even act their own script. Everybody's life ain't scripted, you goofy motherfuckers. Let's make that clear. And maybe if people wasn't so motherfucking nosy and holding government documents that don't belong to you. A lot of these kids, a lot of these people will be having sane minds and actually living. You got people that break up families that they love keeping the mother away from their kids, like they did any better with their fucking own. Or some of them is the reason why they ain't got none. Let's make that clear. What's up, Grizzy? See, some people don't have to do nothing but be them. Some people are just loved and they love God. Some people are loved and cherished by people that they don't even know. Just like you can be hated and attacked by people you don't know. See how that works? You got a motherfucker that'll go through the deaths. I mean the tactics, the bottom of the barrel type shit. Some shit you just can't glamour the fuck up. Let's make that clear. Some motherfuckers you just can't tell anything to. They see your track record of lies. Your track record of constantly hacking and tracking and stalking and video seeking, trying to be somebody's kids, trying to be somebody's mom, trying to be a fucking lawyer. You be doing everything under the sun, but washing your ass. These motherfuckers will move next door to you so they can get in the shower when you get in the shower. So just sit on the toilet for a couple minutes. Let their water run. Wait a whole another 30 minutes, then get in the fucking shower. This is how fucking behind they are. Real shit. This ain't no script. This real life around this motherfucker. You got motherfuckers that hate that. They try their best to turn your kids against you, and you still pray for them because you know the bottom of the barrel motherfuckers is doing it. You know the type of covering you got on yours, and you know the testimony that they will have. You and anybody else around you. See, when you gather a whole bunch of people to hate somebody, you never know who's in your boat drilling that hole while you worrying about getting in somebody else's and doing it. See how that works? Like I said, anybody that sit up and do the same thing another motherfucker do for $1. But half of you motherfuckers, uh, why mothers try to turn their kids against their fathers. Some of these mothers just are bitter. And then you got to think some of these fathers, it's in a time, I don't know what, where sometimes the father might have to protect the child away from the mother. I don't know. But anybody just doing that out of childish and control, I ain't got no definition for it. The motherfuckers is just rats. They're immature. They never got to a point to raise themselves. Jealousy, envy. When you got motherfuckers jealous of kids that they birth. When you got family members turning kids against their mother because you a jealous motherfucker. Like it's fucked up. That shit go both ways. You got fathers turning kids against their mothers, brainwashing them and shit. A whole brainwashed fucking world fucking with these motherfuckers. That's all the fuck you gonna get. and the child suffers with issues. I'm gonna tell you this: at some point, you as adult, you eventually find out the truth about your parents, about your family members. Mm. You might need a refund for yours and quit worrying about mine and don't come in my chat just to do dumb shit. We know you're not on this level to comment something like that, user 800. We, he got three, he following three people. This motherfucker made a page just to say something about my hair. Mhm. I like a conversation. I think I need a one-on-one. I might hit your inbox and let you know. It is sad on how to go about doing that. It is very sad that you got the time to do that, but you ain't got the time to work on yourself. Then you got some people that got money. Money can cripple you, bro. That'll pay anybody to do anything. So therefore, your outcome is going to be whatever those people do and whatever they tell you they did. So most times, bosses, whatever they running, they done did every job they sell. So they know what the outcome should be. They done experienced every job they sell. So they know what's to come if a situation come on how to handle. Not copying what another motherfucker do. You got motherfuckers running around here illegally chipping and doing them little Nora links and dumb shit, playing with shit like that. Illegally. Now all these tactics and things that people do and play with their childlike minds, because even a 9-year-old will have more intelligence in doing half of the shit these people do. Let's make that clear. The type of shit that they feed off of and get happy off of when they do diabolical fucked up shit. It's crazy. It's crazy. And at the end of the day, these is what these type people say. Oh, no matter where you go, it's happening everywhere. Everybody ain't like y'all. Everybody have enough substance, control, um, intelligence, dignity, integrity to not think that that's just a way of life and how you get by. Some people just know how to regenerate shit off their own energy. Some people just have a mind to know how to put shit in order and how shit should go. Even if it don't go the way they want it to go, they're still going to have a productive outcome of whatever situation it may be. Some people just going to keep. I remember my cousin called herself playing in my face one day. It was probably a little voiceover. Who knows what they was doing? Gonna say your mama just keep going and going. Why would she stop? And why you concerned? Pay attention to little statements when people say stuff like that. Pay attention to them phone calls when they're just checking on you to see if their little shit works or their slander. Like these people really have nothing to do but that because they done did so much shit that they think ruin a person's life is just going to stop all the shit that they have done, that they have lied about, that they had covered up. It's not. First of all, these motherfuckers talk too much. They brag too much. They too much in their fucking ego. They always want to prove some shit. That's their first mistake. Like my facial expression can't hide how I feel. When you look at certain people, you will see that as well. Whether it may be good or bad. You got people are screwing up shit so bad that people really can't judge who is a bad character or not. And they done fucked it up for themselves just by being an adult and still playing with people's fucking lives. Hello to you, country boy. Hey, handsome. So, yeah, you got people that will sit alone at their own table that they built and can build many more. Thank you. Never feel guilty for not being wanting to be bothered with fake ass shit. Never feel guilty for not being bothered with motherfuckers who really don't like you. Let's make that clear. And again, there's nothing wrong with being cordial and kind. People interact with people who don't like them due to jobs, due to situations. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to your house, your throne, it should always be love. It should always be unity. It shouldn't be always somebody looking like something else. And if anybody is embarrassed to be around you because of some lies or some shit that they done did and the outcome of it they see, you don't need to be around them motherfuckers anyway. You stronger than them motherfuckers, 10 of them put together. Let's make that clear. A strong motherfucker can stand by themselves and with anybody of any caliber. Let's make that clear. Don't ever underestimate yourself. Always say divine timing is when when you ain't got that fear no more and you just take that chance not to do something fucked up, but to make something right or working on yourself. That part. You're gonna outgrow people, period. Everybody is not meant to be right bullseye on their fucking level. I like different. I like different shit. I like to know different things. That's why you see people in corporations, they have different jobs. You might see them here, you might see them over there, you might see them there. Then you got people who just like the same shit. They might get different results, they might get better results, but at the end of the day, it's the same shit. Know your lane, know what's for you. And to do that, you got to experience different things. You got to experience, not what another person experienced. You might even do it the same way, but your experiences might be different. Your outcome might be different. You never know the outcome if you do it your way. You got motherfuckers is waiting for a motherfucker not to wake up, waiting for a motherfucker to fall. Don't you know the more you wait, the more they get stronger because you still doing the same shit? Sometimes the last laugh, you can't even laugh, man. This shit's sad. And people wonder why, oh, the world is so fucked up. Look at the shit that people do on a daily basis, man. The shit that people put their energy in. The conversations that people have every day. Man, I tell my son every day, and sometimes it's like beating a dead horse and saying the same shit every day, but one day they'll get it or they hear it, or they just gonna do it in their own way. But as a parent, as an individual, as a person who call themselves brother, sister, and whatever y'all got going on in y'all dynamic, somebody should always speak up. Just like you always have that sober driver. Don't let that go over your head neither. Thank y'all for my gifts, my lightning bolts, my heart, interacting, y'all. Very appreciated. Very appreciated, man. Yeah. Give yourself that good pep talk, man. Do your inventory on people in your life and not what you can use them for. Some shit ain't always financial. And that financial shit that, people be looking for out of people all the time. Sometimes in gyms is just a essence or a conversation. You got motherfuckers that look for people like that just to manifest off their energy or get them out of some fucked up shit that they done did to them or their kids. This is how backwards people are. So yeah, general awareness, especially going through these devices, scrolling through. Man, I was seeing a live where, and I want to do one where I guess it's two people on the live, and people was both giving them life, and it was somebody out of the country doing whole spell work on this chick. And you got people in the comments literally laughing, not telling this girl what's going on, not knowing everybody in the chat. Everybody need to block that one motherfucker because they trafficking your shit right now. That's how sick these motherfuckers is. How broke and pole minded that they put their own at risk for a like, a view, or a dollar. And not everybody is doing this willingly. Some of these people are being forced. And some of these people just do it because that's what they like to do. Man, I done seen people walk away from jobs they done been at for 20 years. People walking away from families and shit. Yeah, wake the fuck up. These motherfuckers will back you in the corner or thought they had you backed in the corner. Man, you better speak up. Secure your shit. If a motherfucker ain't been around you and you peaceful, and as soon as they come around you, some bullshit start going on and shit, shoot, fly, shoot. Go suck somebody else's. Matter of fact, don't even suck nobody else's energy. God, it's some unseen shit and some shit that just been covered by illusions for generations, man. And you got people seeking that shit, and people was doing everything under the sun to stop it. Half of these people's wealth and shit ain't even theirs. Again, half of these motherfuckers can't even take a DNA test to say who the fuck they are, let alone speaking on somebody else's life. When you have generations and generations of lies on top of lies on top of lies, what you gonna get? A bunch of fucking mess. Sometimes that shit be within your own home. He definitely mentioned something. Kids do stalk parents too, due to another nosy stalking motherfucker, or motherfuckers is bringing ideas to these kids. They looking on social media, studying shit, ain't being grateful for nothing. God, you got kids. I'm talking about 13 and 14-year-olds. Price tagging shit that motherfuckers got. Oh, how much that cost? Like these motherfuckers are instantly, they don't even look at you in your eye. They looking at your purse and your phone and shit. Don't nobody want to be around kids like that. And they gotta get it from somebody. Meddling. Always in somebody's fucking finances. Ain't never paid or did shit for nobody's finances that they're in. Let's make that clear. If y'all don't believe in people manipulating energy, you need to wake up, bruh. Sis. Look how they manipulate the news and shit. You can't even really look at the news. Some of the shit fake, some of the shit real, some of the shit is staged, some of the shit ain't even happening where they say it's happening. So you got to look at what's happening in your own shit. And some of the shit that's happening in our own neighborhoods, it's just certain shit we just can't stop. So you got to know what to protect around you. These kids ain't gonna listen. Some of them gonna flee away to the bum shit, to the lies, to the shit a motherfucker gonna give you that you already got and more. You know those people. Listen to a motherfucker when they say they go to the moon and back, or the ends of the earth. It's real out here, man. General conversation. You got people tired of changing their passwords. You got people who are just tired of hanging the fuck around them and they know it. You and they are turning these kids into fucking stalkers, fucking banshees. They never gonna know they past. They're never gonna be able to tap into nothing but what these motherfuckers can control them for. It's sad. Some of these motherfuckers got these kids stalking their parents for their raggedy ass unlawfully. Let's make that clear. It's so many scenarios that this gang stalking, that this destiny swapping to cover up stealing inheritance and identification and everything else. It ain't enough lies that can cover the shit. These motherfuckers say they ain't heard from you, but they've been tracking and stalking you for years. You and your kids at school and everything else. Let's make that clear. How slow do these motherfuckers think they are? The freezer spelled up, froze they dumbass. The effort and the time that people put in the shit that you will never be. The only thing you can be is what's for you. You got man Shape shifting into women, women shape shifting into man every day right in front of your fucking face. We ain't gonna talk the cloning and foaming of phones. There's no empathy for that. There's no fucking forgiveness or anything else you think you're gonna glamour the fuck up. You skin and grin, everybody else skin and grin too. Motherfuckers know you motherfuckers is crazy. It ain't a secret at all. Let's make that clear. And then you got people that sit in the background and watch this type of attempted murder. And the charges can go on and on that these motherfuckers sit back and watch. Like they looking now. Motherfuckers will travel to 5 states. They will move states just to stalk people because they know what's coming for them or they know who they are. Pay attention to these cities going the fuck down because of the karma and shit that these motherfuckers, I guess y'all call them leaders. The hell, they can't, what the fuck? Look at the shit. We, it's sad, man. Pray over your kids. Put that code of protection over anybody you love, anybody you affiliated with. Do your inventory, tally up, get back to the basics. At the end of the day, you gotta eat. If you don't work, you don't eat. I mean, you gotta pay the system as far as your lights and shit to a certain extent. You got motherfuckers mad because you got the will to get up and go to work every day. You got the will to wash your ass every day, change your clothes, keep your hair up. Hey, I had motherfuckers going to salons and braiders. Please don't do her hair. Begging motherfuckers not to do motherfuckers' hair. Paying motherfuckers to put the sign up. ATM out of order. That press. Running around trying to shake shift as me though. The fuck out of here. A whole nother level of hate. And this is the thing, man. I'm still standing. Still standing. Still standing. Still me. Still me. Still get up, go to work, put my little work clothes on and my little mid guard. You know, steel toe boots and my little high vis. Still there. Still willing to help anybody at the job. Still willing to help my kids. You know, the ones I birthed and raised and put through school and encouraged them and put a discipline and foundation of God in them. Yeah, this that mama. You know who buried her son in 2020? You know who buried her son in 2020? Let's make that clear. Or it could be somebody trying to be him, a grown ass man. To the point they'll be like, you know, any mother's worst fear is her son being gay. They'll do anything under the sun's spell work to make them gay. Those people. And they got generations of women gay in their family. Get the fuck out of here, bum. I'm not gonna love my son no less, especially when I know the motherfuckers around him and the shit that's been done. Goofy. That part. You got motherfuckers with lifetime health elements that they was born with, worried about another motherfucker. The type of hate is out here is real. Cause if a motherfucker hates you, they hate your kids too. It ain't no secret. Half of these motherfuckers don't even be family. It be like step family all in the business trying to attach themselves. Let's make that clear.